Today we are going to the simplification of algebraic expressions, and as you can see I wrote down questions of all different varieties. You all would get the gist of it in this video for sure, guaranteed, right? Yeah, so simplification, you would see simplify in CXC, okay? Most times they would have expand and simplify. I did a video on expanding brackets. My last video actually was on expanding brackets, right? So you can check that out, right? So again, these are just questions, different varieties. I tried to get all different ways they could really pose these questions to you. Let's work it out and see, right? So we start from the simplest. This is the simplest way they could bring it, okay? As we could see, these are like terms, so they can't be simplified or subtracted in this case, right? Now when you're adding or subtracting the terms, if it's 2 terms or 3 terms or 4 terms, whatever, all the terms need to have the same variable, right? Well, if they don't have no variables, no problem. 9 minus 10, right? For instance, if this was 9t minus 10s, this cannot be simplified further at all, right? So it stays as is. But because they are like terms, they can't be simplified. Okay, so 9s minus 10s. And a way you can think of it is just thinking 9 eggs minus 10 eggs, right? Minus 1 eggs or minus egg, right? Stay away from writing the 1s and the 1x and the 1y. It's understood, right? So that's the answer there. On to the second one, a bit more complicated, a bit longer, right? So we have, okay, minus 6 plus 9a plus 3 minus 6a. So we have, okay, we can see that we have two normal numbers here that can be simplified by themselves, and then these two, the 9a and the minus 6a, can be simplified by themselves. What I want you to do, if you cannot work it mentally, I need you to group these in writing. So you put the normal numbers or the like terms together, okay? You group the like terms. So minus 6 plus 3, excuse my writing, I'm looking through the camera so it's difficult, plus 3 plus, and remember, always the sign in front of a number belongs to the number. So this is plus 9a, the sign moves with it. Alright, so plus 9a, sorry about that, plus 9a minus 6a, right? There are still one expression, This is still one algebraic expression. We just put them in our order. If you can't do it mentally, then do this line here, right? Normally you could just go to this last line that I'm about to write, but if you cannot group it mentally, trust me, for your safety, do this line, right? Group it on paper. So minus 3 plus 3 would give us minus 3, right? I owe somebody $6 and I get $3, so I pay them $3. I'll still be owing them $3, so I still minus in 3, right? I don't think did I do a video on the signs? I don't think I did, but I know some people use a minus and a minus makes a positive, and a minus and a positive makes a minus, that kind of thing. Really and truly, that not applicable in all cases. So anyhow, I'll try to make a video on that soon, but yeah, many people are still get mixed up with these signs even at the late stage. I mean, a week before the exam and thing, even after the exam, they still don't know the signs properly because they use this stupid theory, this way of remembering it, which is wrong, right? So nice. Minus 3 plus 3 is minus 6 plus 3 minus 3, plus 9a minus 6a. So okay, 9a minus 6a would give us a positive 3e, not so? Alright, there we have it. That's the answer. Alright, this one, another simple one. You all could pause the video right now, immediately pause the video and do it. Right, don't need to write no second line for this. They are both like terms, so we just simplify, we just minus. Right, so minus 10 eggs minus 4 eggs, that would give us minus 14 eggs. Right, well, the brackets, I already taught this in the last video, so I shouldn't have to explain it, should I? I'll still explain it though. So this is the distribution again. Right, always expand the brackets first. Always expand the brackets first in simplification. Sometimes in CXC they would give you stuff like this and they would say expand and simplify. Always expand the brackets first. You need to expand all the brackets in order to simplify. Okay, so minus 10 by a would give us minus 10a, and minus 10 by 6 would give us minus 60. You all with me? You all with me? You all could watch it back, pause the video, rewind. Right, and then we have just a minus 10 outside here, and now we can simplify. What do we have here? We have minus 10a minus 60 minus 10. Now this cannot be simplified with anything because there isn't any term that has this variable, the variable a with it, so we can only simplify the minus 60 minus 10, which would give us minus 70. Right, and just the minus 10a, you just write it back. Right, this one, another different time, we venture into multiplication now. So we have minus 4c to the power of 4 multiplied by c to the power of, well, 3 cubed, c cubed, sorry. Here we just add the powers. Okay, multiplication, we add the powers. So this would look like this: minus 4 c, and we add the powers, so it would be 4 plus 3, and that's it. Right, here we have c multiplied by 2 multiplied by c squared multiplied by 6. Mentally, if you can't do it mentally, group it on paper. So we have the c's by itself, c by c squared multiplied by 2 by 6. Alright, c by c squared, yeah, the powers. When I c by itself or unknown, a variable by itself, it's understood that the power is 1, right? Be supposed to know that, right? So c by c squared, we add the powers, it will be c cubed, and now multiplied by 2 by 6, which is 12, right? And of course it cannot be simplified further. Nice. Some questions I'll have to skip. The video is already on 10 minutes, so I like to keep my videos under 15 minutes, so I'll have to pick and choose which one is different to the ones I did before. Alright, let's see. Let's try this one here. Let's try number 11. Right? Okay, so same rules apply in the expanding of brackets. Right, 5 minus 5c multiplied minus 5 multiplied by c will give us minus 5c. Minus 5 multiplied by the minus 6 would give us a positive 30. Right, and we have the positive 2. Right, so like terms. What are the like terms here? Pause the video and do it. Pause the video now and do it. Alright, so the like term, you could just write back the minus 5c because no variable to simplify. Right, so we have the two numbers here which can actually simplify and give us a positive 32. I think you all with me. I think you all get any gist of it. Let's try number 12. Okay, so always do the brackets first, always expand the brackets first. So that's the minus 7 multiplied by the two terms in the brackets. Understand what's going on here? Remember, the sign in front of a number belongs to the number, and always expand the brackets first. That's the first thing you're doing. Right? So minus, even though there's in the middle of the expression, brackets first. Right? So we could even write back this by the time. We could even write back the minus 9, and we expand the brackets, minus 7 multiplied by minus 7m. That would give us a positive 49m. Minus 7 multiplied by a positive 4, that would give us you all tell me, that would give us a minus 28, is it? Right? So again, here we have a term here that has no other similar term within the expression, right? But we have the two numbers here that can simplify. You all can group it mentally. With this one, it's easy to work out, but still I'll write it down in the grouping for you still, right? And it's okay to write it like this in CX here. It's okay to include this in your answer. Right, so we have minus 9 minus 28, which would give us minus 37 plus 49m, and that's it. Right, this one here, right, you have the minus side outside. No, listen to this, we are going to use that minus and take it. Okay, we are going to deem that minus as minus 1. Okay, whenever you see something like this, a minus outside of a bracket or a positive sign outside a bracket, no number or nothing with it, deem it as minus 1, or if it's a positive 1. So we are multiplying whatever outside the bracket here by what's inside the bracket. Distribution law, expand the brackets, right? So minus 1, let's say, or minus multiplied by k would give us a minus k, and minus multiplied, or minus 1 multiplied by minus 5 would give us a positive 5. Alright, and we have the negative 5 outside. Alright, so here we have the two like terms here. 5 minus 5 is nothing, so that would leave us with Mr. Minus K. Right? We're on 15 minutes. Let me see what I could do again. Oh gosh, let me see if I could do this one here. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we see me how to group this one here. These are kind of jumble up thing. Strange. Okay. Actually, there's the only two like terms I'm seeing. You all with me? The minus 90y and the minus 80y is the only like terms I'm seeing in this expression actually, because the minus t, we don't have any. You all with me, right? The only two terms has the same exact variables, you know. So that's the only thing could simplify here. So let's write it out in grouping. Minus 9ty minus 8ty. You have minus t there. You have a plus 8 and you have a minus 4y. I'm glad I did this one. Alright, it's a bit different.